Hi everyone, welcome back to the vlog. This is Elisa. I shared in a previous episode about my own unplanned pregnancy, and in the spirit of vulnerability, I wanted to just share with you that in an ironic twist of life, my family is currently walking through another unplanned pregnancy, although this time it's not my own. It is with our son Tyler and his girlfriend. They're 19 years old and they're having this little boy. As a mother, one of the things that you work really hard at is protecting your kids from things that you've gone through. I just was convinced that he was going to get married and have a family after college, after he graduated. You just have so many dreams and plans for your kids. And they don't include unplanned pregnancy. But I want to share the story, and this is really, it actually happened at this counter, talking about robust dialogue and communication. That's what we call arguing in our house, is robust dialogue. And we were having one of those conversations with our son the night that he told us that he and his girlfriend were pregnant. My first reaction, honestly, was to give him a hug. And I hugged him for a really long time. And I don't know if I was hugging him as much as I was maybe holding on to him. But it was an important moment, and how we responded as his parents really mattered. As someone who's been the person that's having to tell a parent that they're pregnant, and now as a parent who has heard from a child that they're facing an unplanned pregnancy, it's important how we respond. I think his girlfriend was probably relieved that she didn't have to be there for that initial conversation. The very first family friend that she told in confidence actually said, you're really young, and if you want, I will pay for you to have an abortion. When you're facing an unplanned pregnancy, there are a lot of voices and opinions of people who you care deeply for. And so I know for Tyler's girlfriend, that was really hard news for her to hear, because what she actually wanted was to continue the pregnancy, but she wanted the support of this family friend. If you are watching this and you're thinking, how is she so calm? Well, I haven't always been this calm. We are in about month 7 of knowing this information. And so honestly, I've had a lot of time to process and to think about all the details surrounding this story. And, I would be lying to you if I said that I wasn't still afraid for them or have some concerns about their journey. But what I do know is that they are loved and supported. And that's why I'm so glad that you're watching this vlog right now, because if you are in a similar situation, whether you are the person that is facing the unplanned pregnancy, or maybe even a parent who's watching this right now, you're not alone. And so, again, a couple tips I would say to someone who is considering telling their parents. They're your parents, and they love you, and they may be disappointed when they hear the news. They may not process it the same way that my husband and I did, but they do love you and they do care about you. And so I would say, maybe even write a few things down before you meet with them. Just think about the timing that you're coming to them, that they aren't in a rush, that they have a few minutes to talk. Maybe you can ask them before you go to work or school and just say, hey, can we have a conversation when we get home? There's something important that I want to talk to you about. We are not meant to do life alone, and we are certainly not meant to do unplanned pregnancy alone. And as someone who has faced unplanned pregnancy personally, and someone now who is coming alongside someone who's facing unplanned pregnancy, we really need each other. So that was really on my heart to share with all of you today. Please subscribe. I want to keep having conversations with you. I want to hear from you. I want to hear about how did you break the news to your parents if you're watching this, and you have some tips and tricks, or if you want to share, maybe some do's and don'ts, we can all learn from one another.